Good afternoon and welcome back. It's match preview time on the Suffolk Crunch. My name is Rich. If you don't already know me, please hit the like button. We'll go for 100 likes today and hit the subscribe. Yep, Town make the long trip to Merseyside tomorrow afternoon. 3 p.m. kickoff to take on league leaders Liverpool, coached by Arne Slot. One defeat all season. That was at home to Nottingham Forest. They're leading scorers in the league. They've got a very tight defence. They've got Mo Salah, who is top scorer on 18 in the league. He's the leading assist maker with 13. So if you aren't scared already, please watch on. Anyway, we'll quickly go over the transfer latest. It looks like Ali Al-Hamadi is on his way to Stoke City on a loan for the rest of the season. No permanent deal. Stoke are paying a substantial loan fee. He has had his medical. It's all agreed, and they're hoping he will be in the squad for, I think they're playing Oxford tomorrow. So it hasn't been announced yet, but they're hoping that's going to get done. George Edmondson looks like he's on the way to Borough. 2.5-year deal, permanent. 600k with add-ons, so I think Town signed him for $1 million. So hopefully, obviously, there'll be a promotion bonus in there. Hopefully, Middlesbrough can, well, they're in the playoffs at the minute, but secure that playoff place. And then if they could make their way to the Premier League, Town will obviously get some more money. Obviously, Julio Enciso signed this week on loan for the rest of the season from Brighton. There is a little short video from Ryan from Talk Seagulls who tells you all about Enciso and what he will bring to Town. Go and check that out. We're nearly at 1,000 views for that. Go and check out Dan Club from the Redmen TV, his match preview. Go and have a look at that. We've had, I think, about 300 views, so let's boost that up. Go and have a quick look. It's only about 5 or 6 minutes long. Smash the like button on that, and if you know any mates who support the Reds, go and tell them where to find it. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow, obviously, Town play the away game at Liverpool. We played them first game of the season back in the Premier League. It was back in August. The sun was shining. Portman Road looked an absolute picture. There was TV cameras everywhere, and Town acquitted themselves really well that day. Just ran out of a little bit of steam in the second half. Jota and Salah on the mark. A 2-0 Liverpool victory. And if I'm being quite honest, I'll probably take that tomorrow. When you look at how well the Reds are doing this season. I mean, Klopp, great manager, Jurgen Klopp. But Slots came in, and I think he's just brought a little bit of calmness to Liverpool. Klopp, look, I think he called it, was it rock and roll football? He called it, and they were high energy, and they've obviously still got that, but I think there's a little bit of calmness from Slot. He obviously came in from Feyenoord. I think they're quite methodical, very good side. There's obviously some contract negotiations going on with 3 of their players. Virgil van Dijk out of contract, Trent, well, it looks like Trent will be on his way to Real Madrid, and obviously Mo Salah, and I still can't quite get my head around if Mo Salah leaves Liverpool on a free. The form he's in, he's still got plenty in the tank, let's just say. Plenty more goals, plenty more assists. So if he goes, to replace him, it's going to cost a very, very substantial fee. But like I say, he's on 18 league goals at the minute, 13 assists, scored his 50th goal in Europe in the week. In the victory over, I think it was Lille they played, they beat 2-1. Harvey Elliott with the other goal. They sort of cruised through that game. I watched it the other night, and it was a pretty comfortable. No, it was only 2-1, but it was a comfortable victory, and they're obviously unbeaten in the Champions League. They're through in that. They're in the semi-finals of the League Cup, losing 1-0 at Spurs, but I would expect them to overturn that. I think that's in a couple of weeks, the return at Anfield. But anyway, let's have a look at Town, how I think we might line up tomorrow. There's probably, will we go back to 4-2-3-1, or will we stick with the 3 centre-backs? Who will be the goalkeeper? I think Walton will probably remain in the nets. Made an error, didn't he? I think it was the third goal against City, but I'm not overly struck on Christian Walton, I'll be quite honest. I don't think he's an upgrade on Muric, and I possibly could see Muric coming back into the team soon. Will it be tomorrow? I don't think so. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. I've actually got a poll running. If you're on Twitter, I've got 3 options to vote. What would you, if you could have one more signing, what in 3 positions, what would it be? There is goalkeeper, centre midfielder, and striker. So you can only have one. What position would you look to fill between now and I think it's the 3rd of February? I think it closes, doesn't it? Yeah, because obviously we play Southampton on the 1st. So it closes at, I think, midnight on the Monday night. So who would you be looking to sign? I think it's 60-odd% at the minute saying striker. But obviously Kieran did speak yesterday, and I tend to agree with him about getting a number 9 in. I do think there is a real lack of top number 9 strikers around. And I know we all want a striker, but I wouldn't want Town just going out and signing anybody just for the sake of it. You know, we might have to take a gamble, and if we can't get anyone in, hope that George Hurst stays fit. More to come about George Hurst in a little while, because I've got a little left field prediction for tomorrow. But yeah, so yeah, goalkeeper wise, I think Walton stays in. I think Axel Tuanzebe probably comes back in. He got some minutes last week, which was good to see. So I would say he plays at right back or the right-sided centre-back. Dar O'Shea, I'm bringing back in Jacob Greaves, just because I think he's got a higher ceiling than Cameron Burgess, which I think is very harsh on Cam, but I'm bringing Greaves back in. And Leif Davis obviously playing at left back. This is just my predicted team. Not had no leaked team news, as people like to think. But right side, I'm bringing back Wes Burns tomorrow instead of Ben Johnson. I thought he really struggled, so he can play on that right hand side. I would like to play an extra midfielder. I don't see McKenna going for it. Jens Kajus looked tired last week, so I'm going to dip him out. I'm going to play Sammy Morsey and Calvin Phillips. And then ahead of them, it's a case of we've got 2 10s, because Wes is sort of the wing back, isn't he? Or he can push up the pitch when we're in possession, which maybe we won't have a lot of the ball tomorrow. But the 2 10s, I will go for Amari Hutchinson and Jaden Philogene, not Jaden. I'm not getting into that nonsense. Julio Enciso, I don't think he starts tomorrow. It's very un-McKenna-like. He's probably had 1 day's training, I'd have thought. I know they made their way up. I think they were leaving this morning. I don't know if they would be training. They might stop somewhere and have a training session today, but if that is the case, it will only be like a light session. So it's very un-McKenna-like to sort of bring a signing straight into the team. I think Enciso plays next Saturday. I've got no doubt about that. He looks very good. If we can get him on that sort of half turn, 30 yards out, he looks like he can ping a ball. And obviously, if you listen to Ryan's take on him, he does like to shoot from literally anywhere. So, yeah, I think he'll be on the bench and I think he'll come on. And then up top, I'm playing George Hurst tomorrow. I'm going to drop Liam. Well, not drop Liam Delap. I'm going to rest him. I'm going to sit him on the bench and say, just put your feet up. You can come on 60, 65 minutes. Obviously, he's on 7 yellow cards, so he's got 3 to go. And I just think it's a case of George Hurst, we need to get some minutes in his legs. When that suspension comes, he will be required. So, like away at Brentford, I thought George done really, really well. And he's been unlucky with injuries. But I'm going to start him up top tomorrow. I know a lot of people might not agree with me, but that's just what I would do tomorrow. And then you've obviously got Broadhead on the bench and some other attacking players. No Smolix tomorrow, no Chaplin. They're still not ready, which is unfortunate. Obviously, Bonnet is out for the rest of the season. He will probably be deregistered, I would have thought. Enciso is an interesting one because obviously it fills the second loan spot, but he doesn't take up a space in the squad because of his age, which is good. So that's what I'd line up with tomorrow. Looking forward to going to Anfield, making a trip up tomorrow, staying overnight. It's my birthday tomorrow, so if anyone wants to wish me happy birthday, send me a card, send me a present. You know where I am. Well, maybe you don't, but yeah, 49 years young tomorrow. If you're going to the game, you fancy a pre-match beer, I will probably be in the Arkles, which is one of the away pubs near the away end. I've been to Anfield several times, but looking forward to in the new Anfield Road stand. They've, I think they've moved, obviously built a tier on top, and I think the roof has been lifted up. So if you used to go there near the back, I don't think you got the greatest view, but now I think it holds 61,000 now. Great stadium, Anfield. Probably not the atmosphere that it used to be, like a lot of grounds, but I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to the game, looking forward to the day. These are the games that we should embrace. They're not going to keep us in the league, but these are the games that we worked hard for in the Championship and in League One to have these days out. We've been backed by, I think, nearly 3,000 fans, and we'll make a good old racket there. So let's hope we can hang in the game for as long as possible and give the fans something to shout about. If I'm being honest, I don't see Town troubling Liverpool tomorrow. There's a few people on the socials this morning when I said about I play her saying it's negative, Kieran won't do it, we should be looking to win. If you think you're going to Anfield tomorrow and you're taking anything, you need to go and give your head a wobble, as the fisherman says. I can't see it happening. Love a point. Snap your hand off now, as Mick McCarthy used to say. I wouldn't bother even getting on the bus. But I'm going to go Town, I think 3-0. 3-0 Liverpool. I think it'll be comfortable. We might make it difficult for a little while, but I see Liverpool having too much. I think Curtis Jones is out tomorrow. I was just reading about Konate's got a little bit of a knee issue, so could play Konza in there. I think Joe Gomez is injured, but they've got so much quality in their team. I wouldn't say they've got the strongest squad, as in depth-wise, but I think they've got more than enough to probably, what are they, 6 points ahead of Arsenal at the minute with a game in hand, which is the Merseyside derby that got cancelled. But yeah, I expect Liverpool to go on and win the league. Wouldn't be surprised if they won a cup as well. And it'll be nice for all the Liverpool fans if they do win the league to be able to celebrate at Anfield, because obviously it was during COVID when they last won the league under Jurgen Klopp. COVID shirt here, remember this? This beauty? League One days. James Norwood, Josh Harrop, Gwion Edwards, Luke Chambers. Some great names there. Ollie Hawkins. Wow. Do we remember that picture? Hawkins, Cornell, Stephen Ward at the training ground. What a signing that was. What a trio. Unbelievable. But yeah, I'm going 3-0 Liverpool. I just hope Town show a little bit more than they did against Man City, because obviously it got a little bit of a hard watch, let's just say, second half. But the game plan tomorrow is probably don't concede in the first 20 minutes. But then we probably said that last Sunday, and we ended up shipping 6 goals. But obviously Wolves are at home tomorrow against Arsenal, so I wouldn't be expecting them to get anything. Leicester are away at Spurs. Everton are at Brighton. So that's a tough game. So it could be as you were down the bottom. But as in football, you never know the result. And it is a funny old game, as someone used to say. But yeah, 100 likes. Hit subscribe. Go and watch the Liverpool preview from the Redmen TV. Check out Ryan from Talking Seagulls, his take on Julio Enciso. If there is any more transfer news, I'll drop a little short video. So keep your eyes on the old on the channel. And if you turn on the notifications bell, you will get a notification on your device every time I drop a video. But yeah, we're looking next port of call, 8,500. We're on 8,200 just over. So another 300. Come on. There's people out there watching who haven't subscribed. It's totally free. Smash the button. Smash the like button. If you're going to the game tomorrow, might see you for a pre-match birthday beer. If you're watching at home, enjoy the game. And I will be back We will see Sunday morning. Might do a stroll in Liverpool. It depends where I am to upload it, if I've got any Wi-Fi. If not, it will be out Monday afternoon. But if we win, it'll be out about 5:05 tomorrow. Anyway, have a great rest of the day, guys and girls, and I will see you at the game tomorrow. Up the town.